Welcome to Live, Eat, Be Well. So as you can see, I'm sitting here making my dinner. Okay, maybe you can't see because I don't have any of my good equipment here. So I'm making my first dinner and lunch for the week. So what I've done is I've started like a water saute with some, oh, needs a little more water, onions and garlic. And that's been sauteing for about 2 or 3 minutes now. You know, you're gonna try to get it to a point where the onions are translucent. And I have my tempeh that I marinated in the gyoza sauce in the oven, and it cooked on one side for 10 minutes. Then I flipped it, and now it's cooking on the other side for 10 minutes. So then I'm going to take my power greens, and I'm just going to dump all of those in to the pot, whole bag. And I'm doing the whole bag because I'm going to have it for dinner and lunch. Then I'm going to take one lemon, and this is like a super, super juicy lemon. So if you don't have a super juicy lemon, you may need 2 lemons. And I'm just going to juice. Ooh, there were seeds in that lemon. I thought I got a seedless lemon. Okay, so you're going to pick out the seeds that you threw into your greens. Haha. Okay. Well, now you're going to juice it over your hand. So, you're going to juice that entire lemon into there. And I'm not doing too good today. I am not demonstrating a good lemon juicing prowess. So this is going to make really lemony, yummy greens. And it's going to like steam them in the lemon juice, which I think takes extra yummy. So a lot of people add the lemon juice right at the end to like lemony it up. But I like to actually steam it in the lemon juice. And then I'm going to add Montreal steak seasoning. This is my favorite seasoning in the world. Now, it does have some salt in it. So if you're 100% salt free, you can just put, you know, pepper or whatever seasoning you like on there. And I'm just going to kind of stir that a little bit. Then I'm going to put this lid on and let that wilt down. And my tempeh has 2 more minutes to cook. And I will show you what that looks like as soon as we pull it out of the oven. Now, the other thing that I've done to prep for my week, I marinated my tempeh. Let me show you what I marinated it in. Okay, that's not going to work. I marinated my tempeh in the gyoza, just in here. You can see. And put it in the refrigerator for like 3 hours before I decided to cook it. Now, the great thing about not cooking with meat is you can save your marinade, right? Like if I just wanted to like stick a spoon in there and eat that, I could because it just had tempeh in it. Who cares? So then what I've done is, because I know I'm going to want to bake tofu, I pressed an entire block of tofu. It's pressing, so it's got all the liquidy in the top, and it's pressing it down. And because this is silken tofu, it's like super squishy. I would recommend using firm tofu, but I didn't have any, and I was trying to save money. So then I'm going to chop that up, stick it in this marinade for a couple of hours, and then bake it. And then I can use that later in the week for my meal. Okay, so it sounds like my tempeh is done. And the greens are almost done as well. Woo. Steamy. Made my glasses steam up, my eyes burn up. Okay, so you can see how I bake this. Now, normally I would use parchment paper, so all of you out there, I would recommend laying parchment paper down in your pan. I didn't have any at my mom's house, so I laid down tinfoil and then just kind of sprayed it with a little bit of like Pam or whatever. Okay, so these greens are just about wilted. So let me grab my tongs, stir them around. Perfect. Okay, so I want to eat this for lunch tomorrow as well, right? So I'm going to take half of this. So there's half an onion and 3 cloves of garlic because I really like garlicky greens. So I'm going to take half of that. Half an onion, garlicky greens, and then as much tempeh as I want. I probably can eat this tempeh all week. And the great thing about tempeh is it also makes delicious sandwiches. You can just store it in a Ziploc or a Tupperware. Put it on a sandwich with some lettuce and tomato, and it's also delicious. So even if I didn't want to eat greens for lunch tomorrow, I could just have a sandwich. So there's my dinner, and that's also what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow. And this whole meal costs like $4, and so I'll get dinner and lunch out of it.